For our entry-level boaters, here's one you don't want to miss. This is a 2014 Axis A22. When you look at pre-owned Axis boats, this is the first year of Surfgate with the Axis brand. It's only got 456 hours on the 5.7 liter Inmar engine. It's got plug and play 800-pound bags in the rear and the bow. This is a cool freshwater boat used locally here in Raleigh, North Carolina. It's Andy with Inland Boat Company. Let's check it out. Quick condition report to show off the Arctic white gel coat with gunmetal graphite metallic. Come on close in. We can see docking lights, LED docking lights in the front, and you can see that metallic really well in the sunlight. We're gonna look around for a couple scratches or imperfections. I'm sure that's what you wanna see if you're watching this video. As we go down the side, if you're in North Carolina, you will retain the color match numbers. This side of the boat looks really good. There's a small scuff here. We got pull-out cleats, recess right back into the hull. This is the Fat Axe Tower. This thing is sweet. If you're an Axis fan, you've seen it for a while. If you like learning about a Fat Axe Tower like this one, hit that subscribe button. Keep rolling back here. We got our second cleat. We got our air grate. It's all finished in metal. Towards the back of the boat, it looks like a small scuff there. Here's your Surfgate paddles. We got one on port and one on starboard. Towards the back of the boat, we've got these two rubber pads coming up around the edges. Really nice transom, well kept. Usually you're used to seeing board scuffs and scratches and all sorts of marks along the back of these boats. This one seems to not be too bad. There's one there. That's a little bit of drip of rain from the cover, and one there. Up underneath, if you drop this down into the water, this is your floating wedge. You drop it from the trap door above, and then you pick it back up. You've got tie downs up underneath the boat. You've got the 2315 prop. No fiberglass damage, no spider cracks. It all looks and turns very well as it's supposed to. Now you do have sacrificial anodes. The boat has a saltwater package. It's never been in saltwater, but it's there if you want it. I recommend freshwater. Rub rail has got some spots on it. Again, you get your recessed cleats, maybe a little buoy scuff there. This is definitely the side that the boat got parked on more often. You can tell by the rub rail. The Arctic white and gunmetal metallic both look really good. Axis logo. It's in dang near perfect condition aside from one or two scuffs. As we keep coming forward, we can see a couple marks. There's one here that may be polishable. Polish that out. This is your horn. Again, your matching letters. And if you're in North Carolina, we'll register it for a year and you will retain these letters. If you're in another state or joining us from far away, we'll remove these letters and you'll get fresh letters when you register in your state. Spare tire on the tandem axle boatmate trailer, 2-inch plug. Let's hop up inside and take a look through the seats. 456 hours on the Inmar 5.7 liter. If you are familiar with towboats in any stretch of the imagination, you know the 5.7 liter has kind of been the staple of the industry before modern motors. Plug and play bags on both sides. You can see the engine and the whole engine bay here really well. Now, as we look inside the boat, this is typically a hard edge that you'll see it on a lot of Axis. There's some chewed up edges right there, not a big deal. Same with right here, you can see the ski pylon. It looks like they've put a new pylon on, replaced that part for maintenance, and some sort of glue to patch up a hole there. Different than the exterior, you've got a really cool moonbeam light graphite and vapor blue interior. So it just brings a touch of color into the entire boat. As a man, I always start from the top down. You got 4 Icon 8 speakers and they look brand new. It looks like they were just recently done. There's a really nice amp rack on the wall. You've got 4 Icon 8 speakers, swivel board racks on the tower, bimini that comes forward, and your tow point is up here at the top. Now, as we step into the boat, I'm gonna sit in the driver's seat. What's unique about this model year is actually the stadium seating that they have coming from the front and the back. So there's a Natalie seat towards the front. It's the same action. And in the back, you have full stadium wraparound seating. So you can have 1, 2, maybe 3 small persons facing backwards here. Just a really comfortable social environment in the middle of the boat. On the dash, gauges often get, oxidized on the dash here. Both of these look really good. Buttons are functioning properly. Everything looks proper and is cooperating. We got the Sony stereo, the horn, Surfgate left and right, and your cruise control. There's a big 10-inch JL subwoofer under the dash. On the wall, you can see the amp rack. It's just really nicely done. Professional install for the JL and Wet Sounds amplifiers. Looking through the seats, they are in really good shape. There's a couple mishaps here and there. There's a little bit of vinyl, maybe a little bit of mildew in spots here and there. But I'm looking along the seams. We'll pan through all the seams here, and they all seem to be really intact. Sidewalls look good. Grab handles are tight. New Wet Sound speakers here. Let's keep going around the edges. Look through the corners. Some of the edges here, these are obviously original skins, are a little bit cracked. The seat still pulls out, so you have access to your transmission and V-drive. And then this skin has definitely been resurfaced at some point. Looks like a brand new skin. And then, of course, storage under each seat. Let's head up to the bow of the boat. It's gonna have a pickle fork bow with a ton of room for activity. Everybody loves the front of these boats because the big pickle fork bow is so wide open. In this specific model, you're not on all access, not on early access, not on late access, but on these 2014s, you have that Natalie seat in the bow so you can go 3 forward down the lake. If you'd like to learn more about this 2014 Axis A22 or one like it, please call, text, or schedule an appointment at the link below.